welcome back everybody to the TallTales podcast. Why don't you make yourself a cup of tea, pull up a chair and just relax while we bring quality podcasting straight to your door. We're your hosts for today's episode. I'm Angus.
And I'm Becky. And this week, we've got a great guest with us. He's a streamer, he's an online creator, and we are delighted to have him with us today. Hey, Joel.
Hello. Here I am in the session in the booth.
Yeah. Welcome to the TallTales podcast. How are you?
I'm very much alive. I'm trucking through life.
Trucking through, hey.
You're live, laugh, loving.
I'm trying to.
I love that.
Can you tell the people listening, if they don't already know, who are you and what is it that you do?
So, as Angus mentioned, I'm Joel. You know, here I am. I live stream on Twitch. Not massively, but you know, I'm there. I've earned a few dollarinos on the old platform, but yeah, I mainly variety stream, video games, anything really. Whatever my messed up mind comes up with.
Oh.
Aye.
What got you into Twitch streaming?
I
I want to know more about you, Joel, because I didn't know you did this.
Okay, this is gonna sound really, really vain. Because originally I was like, it's lockdown, time for a bit of money. But then I realized, obviously, it's not that easy. You don't just go on and
Yeah.
people throw you money. You do have to put work into it. And, you know, I think I appreciated the community aspect of it after that,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you have quite a rapport on there with people then? Like, do you have a lot of people following you?
Surprisingly, yes. I don't know why.
Really?
I actually had. I know Vic came on a previous podcast. She came into chat. She was interacting with them and stuff. So yeah, I have a decent amount of people. So
Oh my gosh, you're
alright.
like a celeb.
Yeah.
I feel like I should be asking you for your signature.
well, it'd be a really bad signature.
So what sort of, obviously you say you do games, you do variety streams. Would you want to sort of expand and do, like sort of streamers, they do sort of videos on YouTube or on content away from sort of streaming?
Well,
Or
yes and no, because on one hand, streaming's really fun. Don't get me wrong, but it's really, really tiring. So to sort of put YouTube on that as well, I think you do one or the other.
yeah.
Kind of, you get like an editor to sort your clips out, this and that, and get them on YouTube. But it's not something I'm wholeheartedly against. It's just finding the right time, I think.
If it comes up, you wouldn't be opposed to it, but you're not going to push it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. It'll be like a spur of the moment, Joel brain idea.
I don't know what Twitch is. What is Twitch? For people that don't know what Twitch is.
Basically, it's sort of literally a platform for people to interact with viewers live. Like, it's not just video games. It can be like art. You can do art. What else? just chatting. You can do just chatting, like sort of like a podcast, but not really.
Is it like Discord?
No, but I guess you could make that comparison, because it's not like you're talking to your viewers voice-wise. It's like they type in chat, and then you go, "Hello, I'm a funny streamer," and then.
Oh my gosh. I think I need to download Twitch. I need to
You'd
feel...
like it, I think. You'd really like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you have Twitch?
I think I do, yeah. I don't go on it as much as I used to, but I used to go on it quite a bit.
See? This is what this podcast
It
is
was
all
a big
about.
Jingle Jam
Come
fan.
on. Come on, give me ad money,
I've
please.
opened my world to the mind of Twitch now, so I will be one of your
Twitches.
providers.
Providers, I'll be happy to have you, Becky. Deranged soul of your own.
That's awful.
I'd apologise.
This is already turning. So as the audience will know, every episode we'll ask our guest a question, an icebreaker question, if you will. A question which eases the audience into the episode, but also breaks the ice with the guests and just everyone in general. So I guess also get sent a question prior to coming on the show, so they get time to prepare an answer, so they're not sort of just thrown into it. But if you're listening, feel free to message in with the answer to the question. We would honestly love to hear from you. So, Joel, obviously, we all know that you're a streamer. Not just a streamer, but you're also an avid video game fan.
Yes.
So, the icebreaker is this. If your life was a video game, what type of game would it be? And what would be the gameplay? What style would be the gameplay?
Oh, okay. So you don't want like a specific title of a game, just a general idea.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I'd go for like sort of a Mario Kart type racer, right?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Stay
I'm
with
with
me.
you, mate.
Just in the sense that it feels like I'm constantly getting blue shell.
Yeah.
It never ends. But I don't know. I think my life is sort of that frantic. There's like so many different random things going off in my head. I feel like sort of a chaotic,
Game.
vroom vroom game would be quite nice.
You know what? I love that because I thought it would be something that I had no clue, because I have no clue about video games. I am just oblivious. I'm going to learn so much today, but I just think that's sick. I understand what you're on about. Like, yeah, I get that.
I thought about it before coming on. I was like, I could go for a really obscure
Yeah.
title and just feel like, haha, Reddit gamer knowledge. Have you all? But no. Mario Kart seems about right.
I think a lot of people will relate to that as well.
Hmm.
You're like the red shell. You're quite annoying.
What? What?
I thought you meant more in the sense that people are pretty bad drivers out there.
Oh, maybe that too. There are two comparisons.
Yeah. Stop looking at me with this.
You're like
Yeah.
you're about to cross the finishing line, and you get hit by a red shell. That's Angus.
That's me. Is it? Okay.
Well,
Sorry,
Angus is the red shell.
Shell,
but
yeah.
I'm the one
I'm
who's
the bad
already crossed
driver.
it. Wow, this is just slander. If I ever heard it. So, would you say, sort of, in the game of life, the Mario game of your life, would the other
Excuse me?
would the other
The
characters
game
in the
of
game
life.
be sort of like? Would there be other playable characters?
I mean, yeah. So it's,
Who else would the characters?
who else? Oh dear. Well, I feel like I have to stay a bit faithful to Mario Kart here and keep my boy Dry Bones there.
Yeah.
But I think everybody else would be like normal people, not like me's, because
Yeah.
that's dumb. But
That's
like
pretty cool.
I got little Angus driving around.
Oh.
His little red shell energy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be in a little car, red shell car. Yeah, that'll be me.
Yeah. We keep Dry Bones.
Yeah,
He's
keep
goated.
him,
We keep him. My boy Funky Kong can come in as well if he behaves.
Yeah,
I think that's a good rounded cast.
that's a good little sort of.
I like that.
Would you add any like new maps, or would you add any new add any new items?
No, it's just Rainbow
Oh.
Road.
It's just
we
Rainbow
Rainbow
Road.
Road.
It's a
that's all it
constant
is.
Rainbow
Yeah.
Road.
And maybe Coconut Mall if you're lucky.
Oh,
Maybe.
It's a side character.
It's a side of the map's a side
Yeah.
Item-wise,
Right.
though, I think I'd love to put Angus's lovely spectacles in the game. I think
Really?
it would really, bring out the character's eyes.
it kind of hurts having one when I have the mic.
Don't know where I'm going with
Sorry.
this.
Fair enough.
I'm just now looking at his spectacles, going,
Yeah, they're beautiful.
nice spectacles.
I'm just sad people can't see them.
Yeah.
We'll wait a few weeks and we might have camera set up. And then
Yeah.
Ooh.
everyone will be able to see.
You can always put them on the Instagram. Take a cheeky picture.
That's
Is
true.
it Instagram? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably put
Is there
one
an
on.
Instagram?
Is there an
Yeah, there
it's
is.
an
There is
Instagram,
an
okay.
Instagram. Yeah, don't worry.
Mm.
Oh, nice.
When did you first realise that being a streamer was something you wanted to do, or was it always something there that you thought you might want to do?
Right. So back in ye olden secondary school days, I was like, I really want to be a YouTuber like PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye.
Oh, I love that.
So I did the iconic secondary school. I'm gonna make really cringy Minecraft videos and then get bullied for it. so later on, like it never went away. Like it's still something I really wanted to do. So sort of, as I said before, lockdown time. I was like, I've got all this spare time, can't do anything with it. Why not just start streaming? Why not go for it? So I sat there with my little computer screen to 0 viewers for like 2 months.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I love
Shit.
that.
I thought you only started sort of like a year ago.
No. It's longer than that now.
Well, not a year, 2 years ago.
But yeah, it took me a while. Took me a while to get people in, but here I am.
Wow. Were there any sort of like, obviously you mentioned PewDiePie, was he like the big influence you had, or was there other sort of people who you saw that you were like, I want to do what they do almost, you know?
Well, I said PewDiePie sort of as like a
Entryway.
big focal point.
Yeah.
'Cause everybody knows PewDiePie. It's PewDiePie. I honestly think this is a really obscure YouTuber, by the
Go
way.
for
You
it, yeah.
will not know this man.
Yeah.
Sugar Conroy.
Yeah.
I used to watch him all the time playing all these games I didn't have on the Wii,
Yeah.
and I was so jealous. But I think that style of content really, like Let's Plays. It's a Let's Play content. Let's Play content. That's the kind of YouTuber he was. That sort of made me want to do stuff like that, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I love that.
So did he do sort of Wii games? Wii games or?
It was more like obscure stuff. He played the more obscure games, so like Pikmin, Okami, things like that. Stuff like Mario Kart enjoyers
Yeah.
might not,
Oh, okay.
know
might not be,
about.
yeah. Oh.
Is there 2 game enjoyers in life? There's the Mario Kart enjoyers, and then is there like the Red Dead Redemption?
What?
Like,
wait, what?
like, is there 2 people in life? There's the Mario Kart people, then there's the Red Dead Redemption people. Would you say?
I don't know if I'd agree with that personally.
I think there's a lot of different types.
I
of...
know nothing.
I think
about
there's a lot of overlap.
Do you think in Red
Yeah.
Dead Redemption?
Yeah, because like
All I know about that is that you ride a horse.
I don't play Red Dead Redemption and then go, I hate Mario Kart. Grrr. It's
Okay, yeah, I
The
suppose.
average Mario Kart enjoyer and the average.
Shut up. It's about keeping your horizons broad. Becky.
Exactly, you've got to open your mind to all aspects of the gaming world.
Yes.
And that can be used in any situation in life.
Debatable. I'm just gonna say the whole video game thing isn't great in your dating life. It doesn't hit too well.
Oh, really?
Well, it depends on the person. But I would not introduce myself to somebody going, yeah, I'm a bit of a gamer.
I'm on Twitch and I'm famous.
Yeah. I'd probably get punched for that. Probably.
Oh.
No, I think they'd just use you. They'd probably just use you for
That's
your
not much to
fame.
use right now.
No, it's not a good thing. No, I'm not saying it is a good thing.
No.
They just use you for your fame.
Oh.
And then that'd be it.
Oh.
That's quite sad,
Quite sad.
actually.
Yeah.
That's the life.
Is it?
Don't do that ever in life.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Know
I'm not
your
buying
worth, girl.
it. Yes, queen. Slay.
Oh, what other games do you play then? So what do you play on Twitch?
Twitch. It's literally anything. Like, so this week I did a game called Guilty Gear Strive, which again you probably won't know about. But then I took a complete tone shift halfway through the stream. This is yesterday, actually. And just played like Persona 5, which is a turn-based RPG. So I can go from a fighting game to sort of a slower pace thing and sort of keep that flow going. It's not really an issue because I chose to do variety. There's a lot of types of streamers out there who they build their entire success on like Fortnite or something, for example. That was a big one. Ninja, he was probably the biggest. But it was kind of difficult for him to go into new content outside of sort of battle royales because that's what he built his viewership on. Yeah. That's what they were there for. So he can't really,
Okay, I'm starting to understand it a bit more. So, like, variety games, that means you do you put yourself out there as a content creator that could do like Donkey Simulator. And then
right, okay, you say that joking, but I
I'm
probably
not joking.
would.
I'm actually not joking.
I probably would unironically play a game called Donkey Simulator.
Isn't there Donkey Simulator?
Goat
Probably.
Simulator.
Goat Simulator,
Where you
throw him around by his tongue.
Yeah, I'd probably play that.
that'd be great. That's a great game.
Yeah. See when I like would go onto YouTube and I'd see like gaming stuff and I go on the gaming section, it's all like the big names.
Yeah.
Like not big names as in creators, I mean like the games. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah,
Red Dead.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Well, I mean that's social media, right? It just pushes
Fortnite.
the big,
That's
Fortnite,
true.
The biggest thing.
I'm
sort
trying to think of other
MC.
ones.
What else?
Valorant.
Valorant, yeah. That's a pretty big one nowadays.
Let's Build a Zoo. That's a pretty good
Shut
one
up,
nowadays.
mate. Keep these in jokes out of here.
That's really taken off on Twitch.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, I better get on the train
You
then,
need to
clearly.
start doing that, man. You need to start getting on Let's Build a Zoo.
But, yeah, variety is the way to go, in my opinion. Don't want to
'Cause-
restrict yourself.
Don't want to restrict yourself.
No, not at all.
Variety is the fruit of life.
Sorry?
Is that the quote?
Depends
No.
whose life it is, I suppose. What's that face, Angus? What does that mean?
I was just surprised by the quote.
Variety is the fruit of life.
What, from Becky? That's quite rude, I think.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think that's rude too. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. You're
Just-
going to take that?
No, I am not.
All right.
What a tall tale from
What a
Angus.
tall tale.
God.
So, what is your favourite game to play?
Oh.
What gets you the most views as well, is what I'm intrigued about.
Oh, this is a really difficult question. So, honestly, it depends on, like, viewers, right? Because they have lives. I don't expect them all to just drop everything, come, like, begging at my stream, you know. But if I had to pick one game, it would probably be Noita. But the only reason that is the most popular is because they've got something called Twitch integration, which basically means that my viewers in my chat can type things and then it'll have an effect sort of in-game. So in Noita, an example would be, it'll be like a little box in the bottom right, 5 options. They put the number in for what option they want. So one could be like, it spawns a circle of acid around my character.
Yeah.
One could be, it digs like a 50-foot hole underneath me, or could spawn like a god to come and smite me or something. So I think that interactability brings people in. They seem to really enjoy it. They love seeing me suffer. It's great.
Yeah, and, like, I see that, but this is a completely different, like,
That's fine.
realm. But TikTok lives, where people are being insufferable because they've got a pyramid of bolts.
Yeah.
And they've built the pyramid up,
Right.
but they haven't put that last bolt on the top.
Oh.
And they will have millions, thousands, hundreds of thousands of people watching them about to put this bolt on the top. But then they have to get so much, like, is it like gifts or something?
Oh,
You
yeah,
have to get a
gift subs,
certain
yeah.
gift for them to put that bolt on the top. But then they'll be like, they'll have this like filter of them like crying, and they'll be like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, I'm gonna do it. And then they take like 3 off, and then they put then they put that 3 back on again, and then they're about to put the top bolt. It's the weirdest thing, but it gets so much traction, and I could assume that's kind of like the same with you. They're causing you pain. But that is entertaining for people.
Yeah. I mean, going down that vein of like, oh yeah, they need this much to get the final result. There is sort of an overlap between some things you can do on Twitch and that. So one big example was I think it was Halo Combat Evolved. They had something called Twitch Plays where people would type things in chat, so it'd be like A, but those letters would be mapped to like a controller. So if they said A, they might jump. So it took them, I think, around 3 days to get across the first bridge in the game. It's literally like one narrow bridge, just this weird hive mind of people trying to do it. I think that sort of anticipation is what gets people in to do that.
Yeah.
So I think there's some overlap between what you're saying about the bolt thing.
It's not just the bolt thing. There's so many different weird things. It's like
No, I get you.
it's so bizarre. Like it's like what people will do to get money.
Yeah. It's almost.
It's crazy.
I mean, that's content nowadays.
It is content, isn't it?
And you look, it's like there'll be a video on top. It'll be like a movie clip.
Yeah.
With like some stupid like feed the
someone running at
donkey
bottom,
game
yeah.
underneath, or like
It's
marbles.
amazing,
like-
yeah. The marbles are like the Subway Surfers.
Yeah.
It is. It's the Subway Surfers,
Yeah, Subway Surfers.
or like the Minecraft,
Yeah.
where they're like jumping over little
Big
blocks, and then
parkour,
there's a
yeah.
Reddit story.
Yeah.
Like,
But it's
Am I
true,
the
though.
Asshole?
Yeah.
I'm the asshole, yeah.
Yeah. I love stuff like that.
I'm ashamed. I watched a couple this morning, so
watched
it's
some.
pretty on
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
on trend.
That's fine.
No, it is. No, it's something that's really on trend at the minute. And do you find yourself you're keeping up with, like, you have to keep up with trends, or do you just like sidetrack? Are you just like, nah, I'm not going to stick with trends, or does the trends bring you the money?
Honestly, I don't care about trends. I just want to do what I want to do.
That's good.
Like, I just want to vibe.
Yeah.
Which, isn't the most competitive way of growing. I'm not going to pretend like my growth is skyrocketed over time. Like I think very much doing your own thing is probably
Yeah.
the slowest way to grow
Yeah.
on a platform.
But
so- yeah, go on, sorry.
no, sorry, you go.
No, I've got nothing
But
to say,
honestly, like, that is probably the best way as a content creator, or just as a creator. Do what you want.
Yeah.
Like, just do what you want and be passionate about it, and don't let the hurdles like knock you down. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I
I
mean-
think you've just got to keep doing what you do, and eventually, if you stick at it for long enough, it will bring you what you want.
Yeah.
Because some people, like you see on the internet, they follow trends, and then they get to the top, and then they have nothing really, and then they try and sidetrack and do something else. They've got to the top now, but they're going to do what they want to do, and it doesn't necessarily get them, like, they lose all that traction.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to, like, I don't know, it's a really weird one. But I think it's good if you're a creator, be passionate about what you are and stick to it.
Well, yeah, because if you don't, so if I was to just do the same thing every day, be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Fortnite or whatever for 5 hours,
Yeah.
I would just get burnt out immediately. I mean, I like, even doing variety streaming, like I've had burnout before.
Yeah.
I've been like, I need to take a week off of this because it's like it gets too much to keep doing. But it's hard to
Yeah.
explain because like streaming doesn't seem like a really intensive thing to do. Like it's very easy to look at somebody and be like, all they're doing is playing a video game
Yeah.
and reading messages. Like it seems like that, but it's a lot more because
Yeah.
you'll see people leaving your chat. Like the number goes down. You see people joining. You have to pick it up again, try and entice them, get the lasso around them,
Yeah.
keep
And
them
keep
in chat.
them there.
So there's a lot more to it than there seems to be.
Yeah.
if you get me.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think there's a lot of stigma from people outside who don't really understand what these sort of streaming, and like, I'm not saying I do at all. I don't sort of probably understand it, but people who just don't have a fully grasp of
Well, yeah,
of, like,
yeah.
what
No,
life
that's
is.
true.
I think that goes for everything, though, right?
Yeah.
To a
No,
degree.
that's true. I mean, I can certainly say it's no way in any way comparison, but like, we uploaded a podcast last night. Every Tuesday around 6 p.m. we upload the podcast.
Which is a lot of fun, yeah.
But last night we were running into so many, like, Wi-Fi being slow, all this, blah blah blah, and then it was promoting it on all the platforms, and it was like, to other people outside, that we've posted this every here, there, and everywhere, but it's doing it that's the most, like,
It's so demanding.
demanding
Well, yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
draining thing. And then for you, it's like seeing that number go down, you're like, what have I got to do to be able to bring that number up again? It's
Yeah.
like the constant, like, battle,
Yeah, battle.
like, of, like, winning and losing. It's like views and stuff, isn't it? And
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, I was actually thinking about this beforehand, so it's weird that it came up.
yeah,
Like, I think it's so cool that you two are doing this, because it's so easy to get burnt out with stuff like this and actually do it. So I think it's good that you're both doing it, because it's like
Yeah.
accountability, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
So
it
if one of
is.
you doesn't feel like it, like, the other can go, yeah, go for it.
Well, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, that's,
Well, yeah, that's
that's
true.
ironic.
That's
almost.
ironic you say
Yeah.
that.
So
Sure.
I think it's really
Yeah.
cool what you're doing.
No, I think,
Yeah.
well, it's thanks to Angus, really. I mean, he has created the TallTales brand, and he has put, we were just talking about this last week, where he has put a lot of effort into this whole thing, and it's amazing. We were looking back at some of the work that he did right in the beginning. It's just crazy. Like, it's honestly like mad about how far it's come. And and now here we are, sat here with you, learning about Twitch streaming. It's great. But it's something I think we enjoy.
We definitely enjoy it.
Do you enjoy it?
I mean,
give or take.
even if you enjoy something, you can have days where you don't want it.
Where you don't want to do it, and I think
Exactly,
that's a good life lesson and something to definitely like take away.
Yes,
It's like-
definitely. Yeah, I mean, I think we're all very happy with doing it, and hopefully it can be something where we can do more things in the future. It'll be like a little pad to launch.
It's a little
something to do in ways.
pathway.
Yeah.
And that's
And-
what you're doing as well, is a little gateway.
Little gateway.
It's a gateway, and you're building up this. Have all these people, all your followers.
Yeah, all my followers. I think I've got back onto that. I know it's like kind of like, ooh, I'm tooting my own horn. but-
No, this is
Yeah,
what it's this is what it's about. Do it.
But I think I have about 10 regulars now who are like
nice.
decently in, which I'm pretty happy with.
Yeah.
Alongside people who aren't in as much because, adults, life, work, money, rent.
But like that's people who are coming back again and again because they
Yeah.
want to see you and for what you're doing.
But it's honestly so humbling to see people like coming in and being like, Babbu, yeah, here you are. That's my Twitch name, Angrybabbu. I wasn't just saying.
That's
Babbu.
okay. That's a
Right,
plug.
yeah,
You
that
can
was a
do
plug,
that.
that was a
Keep
plug.
plugging.
Everybody
Keep
follow me right
plugging.
now.
Keep doing it. It's fine.
But yeah, it's really nice to see people coming in, sort of interacting with me, and sort of me giving them entertainment. Because like you doubt yourself and stuff like that, don't you? You're like, am I really doing this well? But the fact that people keep coming back is sort of a
It shows that you're doing it well.
yeah, it's a reinforcement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
And it's good that you've got this rapport now with people, and they're gonna keep coming back.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
they're gonna keep making you money, and that's what we want. Creators that are succeeding. and
I'm not
that's
in it for
good.
the money anymore. I'm in it for the ride.
That's what they all say.
Like a little network of people who,
And this could hopefully bring you more network people. It's certainly going to bring me in.
Yeah. I just need Becky. That's all I need.
Oh.
Just me, that's fine.
I'll be sure to plug this on my Discord.
Yeah.
Be sure to plug it in. I was meant to last week, but I just completely forgot if I'm completely honest.
Wait, so are you on Discord as well then?
Yeah, I have a Discord server for my chat so people can sort of talk to each other, keep up to date, this and that.
love
It
that.
lets you post like schedules and stuff on there as well. I don't think I mentioned that, did I?
No.
I have schedules. Yeah, make a schedule every week. So like sometimes, when you go going on about a night out, I'll be like, got a schedule. Just saying it.
Oh, that's cool though.
Yeah. So
fair
sometimes it is like a obligation, and I choose to do that over.
Well, that's like, and that's something that you're passionate about, and that's what you're allowed
Almost
to
like
be.
you're strict enough to do that.
Yeah, and that's good to have boundaries with yourself and like set yourself a structure. Where you're like, I'm gonna do this then. I wish I had that much.
I mean, I'm not going to
self-control.
I'm not going to pretend that I haven't cancelled a stream or two for a good old night
Night
out.
out.
I'm not going to pretend that I haven't, okay?
We're all human.
You'll need like off
Are
days
we?
and a schedule.
News to me.
News to me. Didn't know
Oh,
that. Yeah, no. I've been open to a whole world here.
I think honestly you'd really like Twitch. I know I said Twitch, but
Twitch.
I think you'd really like Twitch.
Is that the
love
new
that.
one, Twitch?
Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch.
Twitch, yeah.
That's so. I just think that's crazy.
So this is a question that we enjoy here on the TallTales podcast. So imagine, if you will, you've just come off twitching.
Yeah,
You've
stop
stopped
twitching.
Twitch.
Stop twitching.
You're off Twitch. You're at your desk. You're sort of like sitting in your room in your flat, and then you hear a knock at the door.
Yep, knock at the door.
Thank you. Knock at the door. You're
Ding
like,
dong.
wonder who that is. Before you say come in, before you say anything, door opens. Becky stood there,
Yeah.
full tuxedo, top
Right.
hat, cane. This
Briefcase.
Briefcase,
Okay.
sorry, yeah.
Mm.
This is the segment where we call Becky the Stranger.
Becky the Stranger.
So this is Becky, but she's a stranger. You don't know her. You didn't know them. And basically, she comes up to you, says, I like what you're doing. In my briefcase, got the key in this hand. I have £5 billion
Or dollars.
or dollars.
Dollars, yeah. Oh, we're all British here.
Or
don't
British,
worry.
or NFTs, or whatever you.
No,
sort
no,
of-
no, no,
Bitcoin.
no,
whatever
no.
your cryptocurrency
Bitcoin.
could be. He says, "What is your dream project or collaboration?
Project.
Whatever it is, I will fund it, but you've got to market it to me.
You've got to pitch it to me,
You've gotta
girl.
pitch it."
Okay. Oh, this is like a real on the
Yeah.
spot moment.
Sorry,
Well, so first off, I'd ask, how did you get into my house? How are you here? First off.
That's between me and you, girl. Actually, it's
Yes,
between me and myself.
Okay,
Tom
okay.
quickly
okay.
Yeah,
looks
no.
away into his bedroom.
Yeah, I let her in.
Yeah.
So, right, let me ruminate on this, get it flowing in my brain. So, I think I want to open a theme park, my own Alton Towers,
Whoa.
my own Disney World. I want to make Babbuland. I want to make it all around me. I'll be the centerpiece. People will come for miles to see my glorious roller coasters and
Wow.
iconic haunted house. Oh, this is so bad.
No, it's great. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Good.
So how do I market this? Come on.
I need facts. I need stats.
Facts.
Did you know that 5% of non-Babbu viewers have
Yeah.
a worse off life
If-
by introducing this theme park to the United Kingdom and potentially chaining it to other countries?
Wow.
We can enlighten the world to my grace, my beauty, my
I love this.
Yeah.
my
This is
iconic
great.
kneecaps. I don't know. I don't know.
Kneecaps?
Yeah, my kneecaps. The kneecaps.
Writes kneecaps down.
Yeah. kneecaps.
Iconic selling point.
Yeah, so it's an iconic selling point. It'll make
Okay.
everybody's life 10 times better.
10 times
10
better.
times better.
Babbuland. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Don't look at the statistics for that.
Okay, I
Yeah,
won't.
that's
I won't.
not good for your health. I also think there is a significant lack of enjoyment in the UK. I think we need more cool things to make this a epic country, you know? Really get it off the ground.
Yeah.
So I feel like governments across the world will come into
Governments.
peace when they see this theme park. They're like, I want a slice of that pie. They'll really,
All the fighting will
Pie.
stop.
yeah, all the fighting will stop.
Everything will drop.
Hopefully not the planes. Hopefully.
What sort of rides would you have?
A carousel.
Okay.
I'd have like a big water one, like a log flume.
Oh, yes.
A log flume, that'd be lovely. See, Angus likes that.
I like
Mouth
that.
of Gabe.
Like the one that they had at Alton Towers and then they got rid of it. Do you remember that
Why
one?
did they do that? No,
duck
I
one.
don't go. To
Yeah, it
theme
was the duck one. I went on it once and I wish I went on it more.
Scared me.
Right, okay. To say, like, my first idea was a theme park, I absolutely hate rides. I don't
know
want to
know.
sound like
but I
this
like the
here.
idea.
I love them, so you keep pitching, girl.
Oh, I'd have a big loop-de-loop, a big iconic
Yeah.
loop-de-loop. It'd be called, like, the Babbu Bowler. There you go.
Good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. It'd be, like, bowling themed.
Would
It'd
you
just
have,
be, like,
like-
bowling pins with my face on it. That'd
Would
be
you have
great.
like Sonic Spinball, but it'd be called like
Babbu pinball.
Babbu
Babbu Pinball.
Babbu Bimball.
Babbu pinball.
Yeah. We'll just, like, do a bit of copywriting and
Yeah.
find a loophole,
They won't
get
know the
access to that ride.
difference.
Babbu Bimball.
So would all the rides have your name in it?
There might be one, like, dedicated to you, Angus, if you behave yourself.
Really?
And, like, we'll keep Becky in because, like, the first letter, you know.
Becky
Babbu
the
Becky.
stranger. She's giving
Yeah.
you the 5 billion.
Yeah, you're giving me the 5 billion.
Yeah, I
need
don't
to
see you
sweeten
giving
the
anyone
deal.
5 billion.
Yeah, I'll
Punk.
give you your very own log flume alongside
Becky's
mine.
log flume.
But
If you want a log flume, that is. I mean, don't want to put
Becky's
ideas in your head.
bog bloom.
Like,
We're
you could
putting
have,
B
like,
at the start of every word,
Do
aren't
we?
we?
Uh,
Byler. It's
Becky's bumper cars.
yeah,
Yeah, that'd be good.
and it'll just be Clios and Nissan Micras.
Yeah.
This is the most. This is like Freddy Fazbear land.
Don't bring his name into this.
I love that. You'll have like the Smiler, but it'd be called Bimler.
The Biler? Oh my
Violet. What
You
the-
got Nemesis, but you get Bemesis.
Bemesis.
Sepsis.
The Sky Ride, but
Bylide.
bike. Bike.
What?
Bye.
This is this
This
theme
is
park
one of
is
the
getting
ideas
shut
ever
down.
had.
I'm
Yeah.
sold.
Of course you are.
Here you go. Here's the 5 billion.
I knew I could count on you, stranger Becky. I don't know how I know the name of.
So Joel, before you came on the show, we asked you to complete the TallTales prompt for the month.
Yeah.
Which this month is Into the Unknown. What have you brought in reference to the prompt?
Well, I have two things. So
Hmm.
just while I'm getting it out, I'll sort of explain my thought process with this. My thought process was sort of going into things you haven't done before and like taking that chance, going into the unknown, sort of making a new hobby for yourself, this and that. So I have done two things. One thing was previously done. You probably already know about this because I wouldn't shut up about it when I was doing it. And one I did specifically for this. So right here, I've got these old Warhammer figurines.
Whoa.
Yeah.
These old ones, because this is something I took a chance on and did quite enjoy.
Yeah.
Let me just whip these all out. I've got two really good ones because I'm going to prove a
Amazing.
point here.
Yeah.
So, and these are the bad ones. These are the ones I don't like as much.
Oh.
The detail on them are mad.
Yeah.
So these two, funny Space Marines.
Can we look?
Yeah, you can look. You
Can
can
we
touch.
touch them?
You can do what you want. Just don't break them. Well, you can break them. I'll just glue them together. So with these two, I sort of went into it. I was like, I've seen a lot about this franchise. I want to get into it, really, understand it. So I took a chance, went into it, and just sort of tried it. And I did quite enjoy it. I took a chance, went into something I didn't understand. And, I do really enjoy it. However, I can't really find the time of the day for it now.
Yeah.
So I sort of went along the lines of, taking opportunities.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. And I've also not brought in because it was digital. I did a type of painting I wouldn't normally do. Which, it's not good, but I like it. So, here we go. I'll show it you. It's very
I
much...
love it.
Amazing.
It's alright.
Sick.
It's not awful.
What did you do that on?
A program called Quirke on my computer.
That's so sick.
Sick.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
honestly,
I love
that's so
it.
good.
Yeah, I did that, gave it a little try.
Oh.
Tried a style I don't normally do.
Yeah.
I love that how
That's
you've
incredible,
interpreted
yeah.
the prompt. And you've just gone into the unknown, gonna try something different.
Yeah.
Love that. That's really that's what being creative's about. Doing something different.
Yeah. Going into
And there's
the
multiple
unknown
ways
to
I could have taken it. Because, originally, I was like, oh, is this, space? Could I do, something space themed? Big aliens?
Yeah.
But I think that's sort of the beauty of the prompt, Into the Unknown. It can be interpreted different ways by different people. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fantastic, yeah.
So, I don't know. I just thought there was a lot of options. I wasn't really
Yeah.
sure what to go with. So I decided to do something I'm somewhat passionate about.
I love
Yeah,
that.
honestly, it's amazing.
Despite me not being a creative person, as my
You are
I think you're
creative.
very
I mean,
good.
right. As far as my iconic party get-ups would say, I usually am not that into creative stuff. I mainly do that to be goofy, but it comes
Oh,
out that
really?
way. Which, I like that because I guess that does mean I am creative to a degree.
Yeah.
So, I just thought that was a good way to take
No,
it.
I love
Yeah.
that.
No, brilliant. Thank you so much.
Really
Yeah.
whack it down with.
Perfect. No, I
This is
love
my
those, and you'll have to send me the photo
Yeah,
of your
but-
painting as well, and we'll put
Yeah,
that
yeah.
all on.
I'll send
when
it to
we
you.
upload your podcast.
Yeah, fantastic, amazing. Do you want to plug your handles on Twitch, your Discord, and your?
I have
Instagram.
way too many handles, so let me get
Let's
them
get them going. Let's
We'll
roll
get my
them all
Twitter
down.
So, first off, my Twitter, I think it's just at Angrybabbu.
Yeah.
At angry_babbu. That's BABBU. And my Twitch, that would be Well, it'd just be Angrybabbu on Twitch, really.
Amazing.
Yeah. So that's basically my handle.
Sick.
Cool.
Do you want to link your, not link, but sort of like say your Discord server, or
It's kind of hard to.
will you not be able to?
Well, you have to like send a link, right? You have to-
Fair enough then. Yeah.
You'll have to let us know.
And
Yeah.
you can access that all through
Yeah.
my Twitch and Twitter and stuff.
Definitely. Yeah.
Amazing.
So if people want it, they can have
Oh,
it.
so
They can
yeah.
dive on in.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll definitely recommend for people to do that.
We will.
Yeah.
I have a final question
Hit me up with it.
for you, Joel. So, do you have any advice for other streamers who are just starting out? And are there any tips or tricks that you could give to them? Because you've been in this game for a while now, and I think that it would be good for you to give some advice. Say to your younger self, maybe.
Yeah, to my younger self. I'd say the biggest thing is to just not give up and just. I know it's generic sounding, but that's honestly the best advice. Like, the reality of the fact is, not everybody is going to succeed on Twitch. It's just the nature of the platform. It's hard to get seen. So if you really, really want this to happen, then just go for it. Really put your heart into it. Take that chance. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. At least you can say you tried. But it took me like 2 months to get anything resembling a following, you know? Like, you have to stick with it. It's not going to happen overnight. Look into sort of making YouTube shorts, TikToks, Twitter, and just really advertising yourself if you want it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Is there anything that helped you stuck to it?
Honestly, I can't say there was.
No.
I just think it was a case of, this is something I really want. I'm just going to really dedicate myself to it and try and get it going.
Yeah.
Just well, actually, I suppose there was a big thing. Now that I think about it, people saying that it was sort of a stupid idea, because I had people sort of say, like, laughing at the prospect of me doing it. So that sort of pushed me to go, okay, I'm gonna go and do it. Shove it in your face and laugh at you and go, haha.
Yeah.
I did this.
Yeah,
and
I did it.
You
Yeah.
didn't believe
I
in
did
me.
do it.
And you did do it, and here you are.
Yeah.
So here I am.
Here you are.
Yeah. Where are they now?
Streaming
Where
away.
are they now, mate?
They're probably working a job. Realistically, that would be the mature thing to do.
But this is something you want to do,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
great,
yeah.
and this is something you should do and continue to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
It's fantastic.
Even when I get a job, I might not stream as much, but you know,
It's
I'm
finding
still
that
gonna do it.
work-life balance, isn't
Yeah,
it? And
that's
being able to
everything.
carry that. That's everything in life, isn't it? Unfortunately.
very
But
good.
yeah, no, I think, I think,
Oh dear.
yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah.
We will take that advice.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, you two especially love what you're doing here.
Oh,
Thank
thanks.
you.
I love
We
all of
tried.
you in here as well. You're all beautiful people, but I think especially this. You keep
Oh,
going.
that's
I'm
great.
proud of you, like
Oh,
a proud dad.
Thank you.
Stop.
You're
Can't
doing
wait
all
to
the
live with you
best.
next
Yeah.
year.
Same to you, same to you.
That's great. Yeah, thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, thank you.
It's been amazing.
Yeah,
Um,
same here.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, no, thank you
It's-
for coming on. It's been very insightful. I've learned a lot. I have
Yeah.
learned more than I ever have done, I think.
Yeah.
In the whole of my uni life, whole of everything, I've learned so much today about Twitch, Discord, stream. Watch out, Joel, I'm coming for your Twitch stream.
I don't think you can be any worse than the people in there. They might listen to this, so I'm sending them a message to watch their tone.
To watch themselves.
Yeah, watch
Amazing.
themselves.
Yeah, always a pleasure, never a pain.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and thank you.
Yeah.
No worries.
And thank you to the listeners at home for listening. And we would like to say that this has been the TallTales podcast.